Dikduk Masoret HaMikra, Parashat Kedoshim 3. We're still in Pasuk Kaf from Perek Yutet. And the words, Bikoret Tihye, Lo Yemetu Ki Lo Chopasha. Bikoret here means there's going to be criticism. That the whole action, in this case what was done, is going to be criticized. Bikoret, there's going to be some kind of bikoret. The Ramban, in discussing this word, he says it's unusual. It's not found anywhere else in the Tanakh. And he says, first he gives one opinion, then he says, V'anisover, his opinion is, Milah Yachidit Bakatuf. It's singularly and unique in the whole Tanakh. Aval, he murgel belashon aramit, ve'devrei rabotenu melashon evker. He says, but you find it in the Aramaic quite a few times, and the word means something very, very similar from the word hefker, which means it's just open and available to everyone. From that standpoint, hefker. But he says in this case, hefker, and the lashon of the Mishnah, also in his opinion, his girsah of the Mishnah is that hefker becomes hefker with a bet instead of a peh. And he cites the Mishnah in Pe'ah, Perek Vav, Mishnah Aleph. Bet Shammai, כמו שאמרו Bet Shammai, אומרים לעניים, hefker לעניים, hefker. He says that there's a hefker, for the poor hefker. Instead of the word hefker with a peh, it's used in his girsah as the word hefker from in the Mishnah. But in the Gemara, it's always peh, hefker, with a peh. That's according to the Ramban. But the two are the same. And by the way, it's one case, again, that demonstrates there's letters from a certain part of the mouth itself. In this case, is from the Sefatayim, from the lips. The letters bumaf, bet, vav, mem, peh are interchangeable. And sometimes they're used one for the other. So instead of hefker, hefker, and here it's bikoret, comes from the word hefker, and the Mishnah, according to him, the Lashon Mishnah, which is more, of course, the Aramit in Israel, they also use hefker. But in the Gemara and the Bavel, they use the word hefker with a peh. Turns out, by the way, the Rambam in his girsah of that Mishnah, he uses hefker. He says that the girsah over there, according to Rav Kapach, and the Kitav Yad that he has from the Rambam, it says hefker la'aniyim, hefker with a peh. But according to the Ramban, his girsah of that Mishnah is with a bet.